still survive. The Most High calling His stripes. Oh no.
From the islands to Zion we ride. Truth in my heart, fire in my eye. They hit the light, but we still survive. The Most High calling His tribe. From Nassau to Kingston we sing. Freedom ain't gold, it's a spiritual thing. We the ones the prophets did bring. Lost but found, now we can get. They say we free, but we still in chains. Babylon system.
Great day in the Bahamas to see y'all, man. I am happy to see this.
Y'all gave all that we supposed to keep. No wrong club, I sip living water. Teach these sons, protect these daughters. Sabbath said I ain't moving no brick. Word on my tongue, that's the real stick. Tell my Bahamian brothers, keep the light on. Tell my island sisters, stay Zion strong. No more dreams, chain the Babylon song. King returning, it won't be long gone. Them 10 we slow, but we wise, now you see. True crack open like the corns by the sea. Granny been said, boy, pray and stand firm. Now we know it's up, we finally earn. We ain't bowing to no idol king. Just coming, I feel that sting. From Freeport Dock to Cat Island Shore. We singing Revelation, Babylon, from the islands to Zion we ride. Truth in my heart, fire in my eye. They hit the light, but we still survive. The Most High calling His tribe.
And He shall gather His people from the eyes as far off. Bahamas, Jamaica, Haiti, stand up, the truth has returned. From the islands to Zion we ride. Ooh, truth in my heart, fire in my eye. Ooh, yeah, they hid the light, but we still survive. The Most High calling His stripes. Oh no.
From the islands to Zion we ride. Truth in my heart, fire in my eye. They hit the light, but we still survive. The Most High calling His tribe. From Nassau to Kingston we sing. Freedom ain't gold, it's a spiritual thing. We the ones the prophets did bring. Lost but found, now we can get. They say we free, but we still in chains. Babylon system.
Great day in the Bahamas to see y'all, man. I am happy to see this.
Y'all gave all that we supposed to keep. No wrong club, I sip living water. Teach these sons, protect these daughters. Sabbath said I ain't moving no brick. Word on my tongue, that's the real stick. Tell my Bahamian brothers, keep the light on. Tell my island sisters, stay Zion strong. No more dreams, chain the Babylon song. King returning, it won't be long gone. Them 10 we slow, but we wise, now you see. True crack open like the corns by the sea. Granny been said, boy, pray and stand firm. Now we know it's up, we finally earn. We ain't bowing to no idol king. Just coming, I feel that sting. From Freeport Dock to Cat Island Shore. We singing Revelation, Babylon, from the islands to Zion we ride. Truth in my heart, fire in my eye. They hit the light, but we still survive. The Most High calling His tribe.
and he shall gather his people from the eyes as far off. Bahamas.
Vuga, Zania. This ain't politics, it's prophecy. They lie to you about who you are. Samson the Israelite.
Israel not who they told us. See Vuga from the Cape to Soweto. Abai Beli Lia Kuluma.
Yo 28, Funda Kankani. History of stolen land, stolen names, got about participate. No. Land stolen, blood in the soil, gold mines paid for royal thrones. We dig deep, I eat the crumbs, while strangers sit in marble home. But the jealous in the luto, but if we need to call, change our names, broke our tribes, then blamed us for the mess. They gave us crosses, hid the truth, whitewashed in bitch in the booth. But Daniel said they hell like who? Revelation, feed brass too, Banilo, who's our winner? Who is that? Ask yourself. That ain't Rome, that ain't Greece, that look like Africa in chains. Do it on me 2020.
Therefore shout out serve thine enemies.
In hunger and in thirst and in want the whole things. They call us tribes, not a nation. Divide and conquer, same old tactics. Zulu, Kosa, Twana, Soto. Same blood, just fragmented. Siyasebenza siyahlupeka, kodwa umhlaba usiwethu. That ain't chance, that ain't luck, that's Bible curse. Boss, ships didn't stop in the west. Indian Ocean, tell the rest. Cape Town docks, chains and lists. Same captivity, different steps. They said we lost, said it's done, but prophecy say we return. From the dust, from the pain, from the fire, we will learn.
Not who they told us. See Vuga from the Cape to Soweto. I buy Beli Lia Kuluma. We Israel not who they told us. See Vuga from the Cape to Soweto. I buy Beli Lia Kuluma. We Israel.
Vuga, 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 Vuga.
We Israel.
Vuga, 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 Vuga. We Israel not who they told us. See how Vuga says he is. From the cave to Soweto, I buy Beli Lia Kuluma. Do 28, Funda Kankani. History of whom? They stole land, stole names, got to participate. They said move on, forget the past. My distant leaving, this must describe. They scared you read that ancient book and see yourself in every line. Christ led to Egypt, read it slow. Moses married, Cushite queen, Solomon dark, wisdom deep. Africa been in the scene. This ain't hate, this ain't war, this repentance, nothing more. Laws and statutes, truth and light, that's how we walk out Babylon's door. Deuteronomy 2020.
Therefore shout out serve thine enemy.
Deuteronomy 2020.
Therefore shout out serve thine enemy. We Israel not who they told us. See Vuga from the Cape to Soweto. I buy Beli Lia Kuluma. We Israel not who they told us. See Vuga from the Cape to Soweto. I buy Beli Lia Kuluma.
Vuga, 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 Vuga.
We Israel.
Vuga, 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 Vuga. Zion. Who are we?
Israel.
What they did?
Best Gamba. They lie.
What time is it?
Sekuvuka. It's time to wake up.
Vuga,
Azreka.
read it.
I buy Beli.
Live it.
I Viteto.
We Israel now who they told. See how Vuga says he is. From the cave to Soweto, I buy Beli Lia Kuluma.
We Israel.
Zania, you were never lost. You were hidden. Now remember, Samson the Israelite. Vuga, Zania. This ain't politics, it's prophecy. They lie to you about who you are. Samson the Israelite.
Israel not who they told us. Siyavuka sesiyazi. From the cave to Soweto. Abayibheli liyakhuluma.
Yo 28, funda kankani. History of stolen land, stolen names, kodwa basatisipate. No. Land stolen, blood in the soil, gold mines paid for royal thrones. We dig deep, but eat the crumbs, while strangers sit in marble home. Pasichala singeluto, basifundisa ukukhohlwa. Change our names, broke our tribes, then blamed us for the mess. They gave us crosses, hid the truth, whitewashed image in the booth. But Daniel said they're hell like ooh. Revelation, feed brass too, Banilo, who's our winner?
Who is that? Ask yourself.
That ain't Rome, that ain't Greece, that look like Africa in chains. Put it on me 2020.
Therefore shout out serve thine enemies.
In hunger and in thirst and in want of all things. They call us tribes, not a nation. Divide and conquer, same old tactics. Zulu, Xhosa, Tswana, Sotho. Same blood, just fragmented. Siyasebenza siyahlupheka, kodwa umhlaba usiwethu. That ain't chance, that ain't luck, that's Bible curse. Boss, ships didn't stop in the West, Indian Ocean, tell the rest. Cape Town docks, chains and lists, same captivity, different steps. They said we lost, said it's done, but prophecy said we return. From the dust, from the pain, from the fire, we will learn.
Who they told us. From the cave to Soweto.
From the cave to Soweto, I buy belly liyakhuluma. Do 28, funda kanga. History of they stole land, stole names, kodwa basatisipate. They said move on, forget the past. My distant leaving, this must describe. They scared you read that ancient book and see yourself in every line. Christ fled to Egypt, read it slow. Moses married, Cushite queen, Solomon dark, wisdom deep. Africa been in the scene. This ain't hate, this ain't war, this repentance, nothing more. Laws and statutes, truth and light, that's how we walk out Babylon's door. Deuteronomy 2020.
Therefore shout out to thine enemy.
Deuteronomy 2020.
Therefore shout out to thine enemy. We Israel are who they told us. Siyavuka sesiyazi. From the cave to Soweto. Abayibheli liyakhuluma. We Israel are who they told us. Siyavuka sesiyazi. From the cave to Soweto. Abayibheli liyakhuluma. Buga, 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 buga. We Israel. Buga, 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 buga.
Zion, who are we?
Israel.
What they did?
Besikamba. They lied.
What time is it?
Sekuvuka. It's time to wake up.
Vuga,
Afrika.
read it.
Ayibayibheli.
Live it.
Ayimithetho.
We Israel now who they told. Siyavuka sesiyazi. From the cave to Soweto, Abayibheli liyakhuluma.
We Israel.
Zania, you were never lost. You were hidden. Now remember, Samson the Israelite.
Revolutions are brought about by men who think as men of action and act as men of thought.
Black man, you are on your own.
People get used to anything. The less you think about your oppression, the more your tolerance for it grows.
A people without the knowledge of their past history, origin and culture is like a tree without roots.
Without dignity, there is no liberty. Without justice, there is no dignity. And without independence, there are no free men.
You cannot carry out fundamental change without a certain amount of madness. I want to be one of those madmen.
Yeah, we are. Curse in the city, curse in the field. We on your corner, it's time to build. Pour you some wine, sit back and chill. We on your screen, shout out where you live. We variable, from coast to coast, from Africa, all the way back to the north. They wanna know, ready, set, and let's go. Don't touch that remote, it's your favorite show.
You are now tuned in to the Battle Beyond radio show.
Revolutions are brought about by men who think as men of action and act as men of thought.
Black man, you are on your own.
People get used to anything. The less you think about your oppression, the more your tolerance for it grows.
A people without the knowledge of their past history, origin and culture is like a tree without roots.
Without dignity, there is no liberty. Without justice, there is no dignity. And without independence, there are no free men.
You cannot carry out fundamental change without a certain amount of madness. I want to be one of those madmen.
Yeah, we are. Curse in the city, curse in the field. We on your corner, it's time to build. Pour you some wine, sit back and chill. We on your screen, shout out where you live. We variable, from coast to coast, from Africa, all the way back to the north. They wanna know, ready, set, and let's go. Don't touch that remote, it's your favorite show.
You are now tuned in to the Battle Beyond radio show.
Revolutions are brought about by men who think as men of action and act as men of thought.
Black man, you are on your own.
People get used to anything. The less you think about your oppression, the more your tolerance for it grows.
A people without the knowledge of their past history, origin and culture is like a tree without roots.
Without dignity, there is no liberty. Without justice, there is no dignity. And without independence, there are no free men.
You cannot carry out fundamental change without a certain amount of madness. I want to be one of those madmen.
Yeah, we are. Curse in the city, curse in the field. We on your corner, it's time to build. Pour you some wine, sit back and chill. We on your screen, shout out where you live. We variable, from coast to coast, from Africa, all the way back to the north. They wanna know, ready, set, and let's go. Don't touch that remote, it's your favorite show.
You are now tuned in to the Battle Beyond radio show.
Revolutions are brought about by men who think as men of action and act as men of thought.
Black man, you are on your own.
People get used to anything. The less you think about your oppression, the more your tolerance for it grows.
A people without the knowledge of their past history, origin and culture is like a tree without roots.
Without dignity, there is no liberty. Without justice, there is no dignity. And without independence, there are no free men.
You cannot carry out fundamental change without a certain amount of madness. I want to be one of those madmen.
Yeah, we are. Curse in the city, curse in the field. We on your corner, it's time to build. Pour you some wine, sit back and chill. We on your screen, shout out where you live. We variable, from coast to coast, from Africa, all the way back to the north. They wanna know, Brady said it, let's go. Don't just stay remote, it's your favorite show.
You are now tuned in to the Battle Beyond radio show.
Hey, shalom, 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 shalom. That's right. All praise to the Most High God and His Son, Jesus Christ. Hey, welcome to the show, Battle Beyond. You know how we do it. Hey, all glory to the Father. Double honors to all the bishops for everything that they're doing for us. The deacons, the captain, the officers, soldier, men, women, and children. Keeping God's laws in righteousness. That's right. Hey. We got a good show for you today. But before we begin, Israel, right here, you see that? Make sure you donate. All right? Come on. A lot of stuff gonna happen. A lot of stuff. Our people gotta hear the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth. But if you don't donate, how is that gonna happen? It's not going to happen. So make sure you donate, all right? All praise to the Most High God. And also make sure you subscribe to the channel, IUIC Columbus 2.0. All right? That's right. All praises. Yeah. Hey, we got some brothers in the studio today. Hey, to my right, who we got?
Moses in the building.
Officer Amaziah.
That's right. We got Officer Moses, Officer Amaziah. Hey, also who we got?
Officer Abijah.
Officer Rubabel.
Officer John Yashar.
We're in the building, Israel. We're in the building.
All praises. That's right. We are indeed in the building. Hey, make sure you share and like the show, all right? But you know how we do it. We start the segment with the axe. Give me axe real quick, and then we'll go to the donkey of the week. Let's go real quick. Axe what? 26, right?
Yep.
Let's read that real quick for me.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 26, verse 18.
Come on.
To open their eyes.
What is our job as a prophet?
To open their eyes.
That's our job, brothers and sisters. You know, the prophet job is to go out there and teach the people, because the people's eyes have been blinded by lies, by philosophy of men. So our job is to open their eyes. Come on.
And to turn them from darkness.
Turn them from what?
From darkness.
Because if there wasn't in no darkness, how are we going to open their eye?
Right.
That's why we are here, because what? Our people, we was once like them. But now the Lord opened our eyes. Is our job now, because what? Jeremiah 1:5 says, you was born to be a what? You were born to be a prophet. That's what the guy is song. I was born a king.
That's right.
Our job what? To learn this thing from our leadership, and to what? To teach our people. Plain and simple. Come on.
And to turn them from darkness.
Turn them from darkness, from sin. Come on.
To light.
To light. Bring them directly to Christ. Show them Christ. Because he came in the volume of the book. Come on.
And from the power of Satan.
Oh, yes. From the power of Satan. That's why we say in Ephesians 6, right? 12. For we wrestle not against what? Flesh and blood. But principality in high places and all those wickedness, darkness. That's who we're wrestling against. Seriously. Because the other nation, they worship idols. Their gods are idols. They deal with witchcraft or Satan and all them nonsense.
Right.
For real. Come on.
And from the power of Satan.
See that? From the power of Satan to what?
Unto God.
Because the Christianity religion, that's a satanic religion. That is a satanic religion. So we're taking them from Satan and bringing them to what?
Unto God.
Unto God. The black Messiah.
That's
for
right.
For real, though. Y'all got anything for going donkey of the week?
We
got to start hot already.
We got to start hot.
He says you're breaking the fire, so the fire got to keep, blazing. Go to John 1. No, Luke 1.
Come on.
Luke 1. Luke 1. Go to verse 17.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 17. And he shall go before him in the spirit and power of Elias, to turn the hearts of the fathers to the children.
To do what?
Turn the hearts of the fathers to the children.
Go ahead.
And the disobedient to the wisdom of the just, to make ready a people prepared for the Lord.
Simple right there.
That's
to turn into what? To what? From darkness to what? To Christ. To
That's
light.
right.
Yep.
Simple. John did.
Yep. Hey, take my mic off. I can't hear myself too much in my headphones.
I can't hear myself either.
Hey, that's heavy right there.
Yeah.
I like the part that it said, Where is it at? What is it at?
The bottom part?
The bottom part is it. And they're disobedient to the wisdom of the just. Because our people, we are disobedient to God.
Titus 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Titus 3 and 3. Read that real quick. Read that. Titus 3 and 3.
This is the book of Titus, chapter 3, verse 3.
Come on.
For we ourselves also were sometimes foolish.
Because being a religion that your God, that your forefather did not serve, that's from foolishness. Right. That is a foolishness. I'm telling you, plain and simple. Come on.
Disobedient.
See that? Disobedient. Disobedient. That's why when Officer Moses put that in Luke, we ourselves, we were disobedient. We heard the gospel, the Lord enabled us. Now we here keeping the laws. So the same thing with our people. Once they hear this gospel, once they become enabled now, then they're going to move from disobedient to what? Keeping God's commandments. Right. That's how it's going to be. Come on.
I made a mistake. I didn't read 16. 16 was
Well,
the
hold on,
point.
let me finish this real
Go
quick.
ahead.
Come on.
Deceived.
See that? We was deceived. White image, that's a deceive or trick is that. For real. Because God didn't give us white image. The whole Bible, you never see that in the Bible. So they say we being deceived, going to church on Sunday being deceived, sex before marriage being deceived, how you call it? Give me more, brothers.
Second pants.
Second pants, that's
Tattoos.
Tattoos.
Holidays.
Holidays, all this wicked
Cutting
holidays.
their hair ball.
Say it again.
Cutting their hair ball.
Oh yeah, the Egyptian custom.
Right.
All those things was not our custom. All those things we have been deceived. Each captivity that the Lord put us in, we learn their works and we become vain by their works.
Right.
Because their works are vain. So once we do their works, we now become vain. That's why the Lord turned his back on us. So we can remember now and bethink ourselves in the last days. For real, finish that up.
Serving diverse lusts.
See that? Diverse lust. All sort of lust. Come on.
And pleasures.
See that? Pleasure. The whole world was created to allow men and women to have pleasure. That's what it is. You turn on your phone, it's flipping, you see all kind of pleasure on your phone. You watch, you put a TV on, all kind of pleasure on there. All kind of pleasure. Sometimes even a movie with PG-13 have pleasure in those things. Because they want to train your mind, train your kids' mind to see those things and to what? To grow up in those things. Come on.
Living in malice and envy.
See that? Now we hate each other. We hate each other, do all kind of filth and envying each other. This stuff was the past. That's why the scripture says read the top part again.
Yes, sir. For we ourselves, verse 3, we ourselves also were sometimes foolish.
You see that thing? We were sometimes. That means that when we're keeping God's laws, we are not supposed to have these things in us. Right. That's what Paul, how you call it?
Paul, yeah.
Paul was saying right here, telling Timothy.
Titus.
Titus. So go back to that that part you was at.
Verse 3. For we ourselves also were sometimes foolish. Disobedient.
See that thing? Come on.
Deceived. Serving diverse lusts and pleasures. Living in malice and envy.
Come on.
Hateful and hating one another.
See that thing? Hateful and hating one another. Once you start your repentant process, you start to die daily. You are not supposed to be hating one another.
Right.
Having envy in your hearts for one another. Oh, how you call it? Malice. That stuff's supposed to leave you. Leave you totally. For real. But go ahead, Officer Moses.
Yes, go back again. I missed certain thing in verse Luke 1, read 16.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 16. And many of the children of Israel shall he turn to
No, you got to read. Sha, you can just pass something. It says, read it again. Say something there.
And many of the children of Israel shall he turn.
He is a key point. Shall he do what?
Turn to the Lord their God.
Right there.
Yep.
That's it.
How you turn? By teaching. So they can remember themselves. But all praises. And put a donkey of the week real quick. The donkey of the week. Let's get it.
Could be a donkey. Now you oh, because you was for me. A donkey, can't you see? Could be donkey. The pastor got the ring for them. The donkey of the week. 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 The donkey of.
Come on.
That's right. That's right. Who we got this week for the donkey of the week? Well, y'all got it on the screen? All right. This week's donkey of the week is all of Christianity. That's right. The donkey of the week is Christianity that you cannot find in the Bible. You can't find Christianity in the Bible. No. No. Who we got first for the donkey of the week for Christianity? Let's see. Play that.
For example, now, if I want to ask God for this cup, and I don't want people around me to know what I'm saying, I can just say, God understood what I said. So, because I was not speaking to human beings, they can't understand it. I said, and he that I spoke to understood what I said.
Yeah.
And he replies me.
So when he speaks to you, he's going to speak to you in tongues? Or does God speak to you in tongues?
Yeah, that's another version. Because he
you see, when you see tongues,
the way he speaks, sometimes he speaks to me with his voice, sometimes he speaks to me by giving me visions. So that's how he speaks to me.
Okay. Does the devil speak to you?
Devil? I have no relationship with God. So
I'm saying, does the devil speak to you?
He doesn't not speak to me because I does not serve him. No, you know.
The devil does not speak. Huh? You believe in the devil?
That is devil.
You believe?
Yes, I believe.
Do you believe that he speaks or he's dumb?
Oh, he speaks.
So why is he not talking to you?
Because like Bible said, light and darkness have nothing in common.
This guy crazy, man.
He was messing him up, man.
Where you got all this, man? This guy crazy as hell, man. I don't know what's up with this pastor over there, man. Sometimes I be thinking they're just plain and just dumb, man. I tell you no lie. Make no sense at all. Make no sense. Absolutely. Wow. Why y'all low? Give me 1 Corinthians 14, man.
What was that?
1 Corinthians 14, actually, let's read verse 6.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 14, verse 6. Now, brethren, if I come unto you speaking with tongues, what shall I profit you, except I shall speak to you either by revelation, or by knowledge, or by prophesying, or by doctrine? And even things without life-giving sound, whether pipe or harp.
Because pipe is the trumpet, come on.
Except they give a distinction
See that?
in the sounds.
Because the pipe, the trumpet, they pipe them, right? The sound give meaning. It give meaning. That's what in Jericho, during the time of Joshua, when certain trumpet sound means certain things. And also even to go to war.
Yep.
The sounds, it tell you enemy is coming. All those things it tells you. So come on.
What shall I profit you, except I shall speak to you either by revelation, or by knowledge, or by prophesying, or by doctrine? And even things without life giving sound, whether pipe or harp, except they give a distinction in the sound.
See, that is distinction in the sound. So he letting you know now. He start with sound first, so you can understand the difference on what he's saying. Because certain sound, when the cops are coming, you know it's the cops coming, because they make a special sound. You know it's emergency. You see what I'm saying? When the bell is ringing, you know the bell is ringing. Right. You know what I mean? You know it's 12 o'clock or something. You know what I mean? Every sound have a meaning. So everybody else know the meaning. They're not confused with what that sound is. You see what I'm saying? Right. Come on.
How shall it be known what is piped or harped? For if the trumpet give an uncertain sound,
mean confused sound. They don't know what the hell that mean. Come on.
Who shall prepare himself to the battle?
Because they're going to be confused. They're going to be like, what kind of sound was that? Right. Did he tell us what sound was that? Because the guy said, if I hold this cup like that, I'll be like, I tell the Lord to move the cup over here. What the hell going on, bro? This guy's even crazy, bro. Come on.
For if the trumpet give an uncertain sound.
Go to verse 10. Let's speed it up. Come on.
Verse 10. There are, it may be, so many kinds of voices in the world, and none of them is without signification. Therefore, if I know...
Read verse 9.
Verse 9. So likewise ye, except ye utter by the tongue words easy to be understood.
Read that part again.
So likewise, ye, except ye utter by the tongue words easy to be understood.
Words what?
Easy to be understood.
That's this Christian pastor didn't want to be deep. The scripture said words easy to be understood. I mean, speak English. I understand you English. You go to speak Spanish, so they understand you in Spanish. That's a different tongue. You go to Portugal, speak Portuguese, so they can understand you in Portugal.
Simple.
It's that simple.
Right.
Different tongues. Come on.
How shall it be known what is spoken? For ye shall speak into the air.
So them dumb pastors them be speaking to the air,
telling you,
man.
man. I'm telling you.
That's all I want.
Hey, Cap, can I bring something out right quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, so you can just drop down to verse 33. Drop down to verse 33 because this is the bottom line. You're listening to this young man who thinks he's a prophet of God, but read this verse.
1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 33. For God is not the author of confusion.
That's all I want on that.
Right.
The Most High God is not in this nonsense that this brother is talking about.
That's it.
God
that's
is
it.
not the author of confusion.
Right.
He makes things plain, clear, and concise. He said what he meant, and he meant what he said. Bottom line. That's all I got.
Hey, man, I like that. You on point. That's very plain. Make it plain and simple. He don't want you to be confused. Say, oh, I don't know what he's talking about. Right. No. He's going to make it plain. For real. Go to, play the next one. Let's speed through the thing quick. No sound.
Since I am not the same Benny Hinn of 10 years ago. I read my Bible 3 times a year.
Pause. This guy crazy, bro. This dude say he read his Bible how many times?
3 times a year.
360, how many days? 65 days.
Right.
And sometimes 66, whatever it is. Yeah. He said you read his Bible how many times?
3 times a year.
So how the hell you stand in front of people you read your Bible 3 times a year, bro? That means that you read your Bible 3 times a year. The rest of the 300 some years or 300 some days, that means it's your own thought.
Own thought.
So you teach the people all crap.
What
the hell is this?
All crap. The fact that he can get up there and not be ashamed that he read it 3 times a year, and the people, I guarantee the reaction of the people ain't gonna be like they gonna be like what? It ain't gonna be nothing like that. They gonna be like, me too.
Nah, Chris.
Me too.
Hey, you right though. They will say me too.
Capo.
Lord have mercy.
This guy read. The black dude that last we showed the last time. He said you don't like reading. You remember?
Oh yeah, what's his name?
That buff from
Oklahoma.
He said you like reading.
Ty, Michael Ty.
Yeah,
right.
He like reading.
He said you don't like to read. He says I hate reading.
Yes. Yeah.
I just watch the TV on social media, and then the Lord just put, okay, you're going to teach this.
Yes.
And I just called my boys, hey, I'm going to teach this. He said, this is what the Lord put in my spirit.
Oh, wow.
Can't make it up.
Yeah.
You got anything else on this guy, man?
If he said he's the new Benny Hinn, then you only read it 3 times a year. What the old Benny Hinn? How many times did he read?
Hey, can I get a script?
Yes, sir.
Hey, give me 2 Timothy's 2:15.
Yes, sir.
It's the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 15. Study.
Do what?
Study.
Now listen, if you go to school and they give you school books, it's no way you can pick up that book one time in a semester and pass the class. Damn. But this man, he paid. He stand in front of millions. He said 3 times a year. The Bible say what?
Study to show thyself approved.
Study to show yourself approved. And not to the people, not to other men. To who?
Unto God.
See that? Now, if he's studying to show himself approved to God, that means he's approved by God to stand in front of the people. This man ain't approved by nobody. I take that back.
Right.
We know who he approved by.
For real.
Yes.
Hey, give me, you done with that?
Yes, sir.
Hey, give me Psalms 119. Psalms 119. Take my mic up. I'm hearing myself good. Psalms 119, read verse 110.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 110.
Come on.
The wicked have laid a snare for me, yet I erred not from thy precepts.
How are you going to not err if you don't read, right? Read verse 109.
Verse 109. My soul is continually in my hand, yet do I not forget thy law.
What you say? What? Yet do I not forget thy law? Right? Just follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Read verse 104.
Verse 104. Through thy precepts, I get understanding.
It said, through that precept, I get understanding. To that precept. So if you are not reading, how are you going to get understanding?
You're not.
So what are you teaching? Read it again.
Through thy precepts.
It said, through thy, Lord, your Bible. Line upon line, precept upon precept. Right. To that precept, I do what?
I get understanding.
And because of that, come on.
Therefore, I hate every false way.
So how is he going to know false ways if he reading it 3 times a year? This guy crazy, man.
He is the false way.
I'm telling you. Read verse 103.
Verse 103.
Come on.
How sweet are thy words unto my taste.
See that thing? Come on.
Yea, sweeter than honey to my mouth.
Read verse 97.
Verse 97. Oh how love I thy law.
It is what?
It is my meditation all the day.
Right.
But he read it just 3 times in the whole year.
Yeah. Hey.
So I guess he's smarter than David, huh?
Right.
This guy crazy, man.
So,
No beard.
So that 3,000 a year. So each year you read it one time. It's 12 months.
Right.
12 months, right? So we did one. Let's say we did March.
Right.
All of March is
March.
March. Let's say March is Friday, it's the 6th. The other days he makes it other days.
Yes. Right.
Let me get one verse out. Go to Matthew. He brought bug out. Matthew 13:52.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 52. Then said he unto them.
Matthew 13:52.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, read.
Then said he unto them, therefore, every scribe.
Every what?
Every scribe.
Go ahead.
Which is instructed.
Every scribe which is instructed. All the prophets are scribes. It's called when they see stuff, they wrote it down. They're instructed. That's called scribes. Go ahead.
Unto the kingdom of heaven. Is like unto a man.
Elected a man, a priest, a prophet. Go ahead.
That is an householder. Which bringeth forth out of his treasure.
You bring forth out his treasure what?
Things new.
What?
Things new.
The New Testament and what?
And old.
The Old Testament. So if you're not reading the Old Testament, New Testament, what you bring it out? Disasters. That's what he's saying.
Yeah,
For real,
that's it.
I think he's trying to keep his self pure. You know what I mean? For Satan.
I'm an Indian man. That man believes in snakes.
he can't read the Bible to mess up his soul.
I'm from India. Only people believe in snakes.
Hey, put the next donkey up, man.
In that church, that old in the movie,
they
the basket, the snake come like this.
Boys, they be the snake charmer.
That them right there.
They love to charm snake until the snake start to kill them. Go ahead.
Same guy.
When you read the word, never read chapters, read thoughts, because you can meditate on the thoughts. The Bible is broken into thoughts, like Genesis 1 to 11 is one thought, the story of man. 12 to 24, Abraham. 24 on, Isaac. From 28 on, Jacob. Then you come to the children of Jacob.
Pause. So if you read a thought, how you going to modify your memory with a thought? Do the Lord tell us to read the scripture like how he's saying? Read Isaiah 28, man. This guy crazy as hell. These guys, man, they start to do their own thing.
The guy said, don't read the chapter, read the thought. Your thoughts are off right now.
Can't make it up at all. Whew.
This guy crazy.
Read, you got it? Come on.
Yes, sir. This book of Isaiah, chapter 28, verse 10. For precept must be upon precept.
That's how it is. Precept must be upon precept. You see a precept in Jeremiah. The understanding might be what? In Isaiah.
Right.
The understanding may be what? In Joel. In Ezekiel. Precept must be upon precept. Come on.
Precept upon precept.
Uh-huh.
Line upon line.
See that line upon line? Come on.
Line upon line.
Uh-huh.
Here a little.
Do what?
Here a little.
See that year a little. Year a little. Come on.
And there a little.
And what? In another book a little. Come on.
For with stammering lips and another tongue.
Read that last part again.
For with stammering lips.
No. At the bottom part of verse, what is it at? Verse 10.
Here a little. And there a little.
See that year a little and there a little. That's how it is. The Lord gave us these commandments for us to what? Do better and keep. Go to Nehemiah 9, read verse 13 real quick. Nehemiah 9, just go to the point, read verse 13 and 14.
This is the book of Nehemiah, chapter 9, verse 13.
Come on.
Thou camest down also upon Mount Sinai and spakest with them from heaven and gavest them right judgments.
See, the Lord give us right judgment. Come on.
And true laws.
And true laws. Come on.
Good statutes.
See that good statutes. Come on.
And commandments.
Read.
And madest known unto them thy holy Sabbath.
Oh, damn. The Christians say don't even keep the Sabbath. The Lord made unto them the holy Sabbath. This is the Sabbath. You got to keep it. Read that part again. That's good stuff right there. Come on.
And madest known unto them thy holy Sabbath.
So Sunday is not holy. The Sabbath is the holy day. Right. Come on.
And commandest them precepts.
Oh, snaps. He commanded them precept. Come on.
Statutes and laws.
Come on.
By the hand of Moses thy servant.
Plain and simple. Plain and simple. That's why I said precept upon precept. Here a little, there a little. For real. Let's drop that dude, man. You got anything before we go?
No, Capo. You go ahead, off.
Go ahead.
Capo, the reason why he don't understand it is because he's not reading. He don't understand his Bible is not for him. Can I get a script, Cap?
Yeah.
Go Nehemiah 8:8.
It's the book of Nehemiah, chapter 8, verse 8.
Come on.
So they read.
They what?
They read.
They what?
They read.
They what?
They read.
Read.
In the book, in the law of God, distinctly, and gave the sense, and caused them to understand the reading.
Benny, you have to read to understand the Bible. We know the Bible's not for you and it's never for you, but the Lord said read this Bible so you can understand and not just look through the chapters and go off somebody's thoughts.
Yep, you're right. And that's what Christian church got to do, you know. They say, and they read in the book of the law and distinctly where and cause the people to understand what they're reading. The pastor got to read the Bible so they can cause the audience, the members to understand what's coming out. Right. That's teaching. You don't see that in the church at all. Or prosperity doctrine.
They just acting.
That's it. Hey, drop that. Go to the next segment. Yep. Come on.
Conflicts Kenya. Kenya braces as Middle East conflict escalates. Attention rise across the Middle East. Kenyans fear economic shocks, disrupted exports, and risks to the more than 400,000 Kenyans working in Gulf states.
So it said, go back. Let me see the headline again. So it said Kenya braces as Middle East conflict escalate. As you know, the stuff is still going on. You know, the conflict is still happening, and Kenya is what is in the is in East Africa over there. So what's going on in Iran? It will touch all the other countries,
right.
Especially that nearby. The economics, the just safety in general. You know, a lot of the airspaces are closed.
Right.
People are afraid to even transit in the Middle East.
I'm trying to tell you.
For real. You don't know what some go, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People leaving out like flies because they don't want to be there. You see what I'm saying? So all these things, that's what happened when war started. When war started, it changed the place. It changes things for real. Go down a little bit. Let's read a little bit of it.
Kenyan President William Ruto, in the weeks leading up to the U.S.-Israel war with Iran, called for restraint and dialogue, urging de-escalation while reaffirming Kenya's long-standing support for multilateral diplomacy and international law. Now he has spoken out against the war.
So that's the year what the Kenyan president said. Come on.
Kenya strongly condemns the strikes of the UAE.
So he said he condemned the strike of the UAE. Come on.
Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Oman, Kuwait.
So he how you say Qatar.
Qatar.
My man said
Qatar.
Qatar.
Come on. Like Quaker Oats.
Oh Lord, what did he just say?
What did he say?
So all this country, right? He said he condemned the strike on this country. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is war. Who did the strike? Iran.
Yep.
Because Iran was retaliating with the
force of U.S.
Yeah, with the trying to get back to U.S. In all these countries that U.S. have the embassy in, that U.S. have their base in, you know. So they were retaliating. So that's what he said. Let's finish it up. Come on.
Jordan and Bahrain and the evolving conflict in the Middle East. Ruto said on Monday, it is evident that the regionalization of this conflict poses a grave threat to international peace and security. Kenya calls for urgent multi-stakeholder engagement towards de-escalation.
So that's what he said. So my point is, where in this is he saying he don't agree with the U.S. attacking them?
I didn't read that.
You see that? You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So he condemned Iran strike.
Yep.
But he doesn't condemn what started the Iran strike.
That's great.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm telling you. So you gotta be seeing these languages. So it means that he's for that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
His
for real.
allegiance was with America. Yeah.
Right. Which is crazy. You know. I just wanted to show you that. For once, you see tech just going up and down.
Yeah.
Nobody tell them go up and down, but they're going up and down.
Going up and down now.
Time when you want them to not go up and down, just want to go up and down. Lord help me. Drop it. Put the next one up.
The next one.
Lord have mercy. Let's read. No, take it up a little bit.
Damn.
Let's read that headline, and then we play a little bit of the video.
The new crisis facing Tigray's families.
And this Tigers, they are in Ethiopia. I think Ethiopia. They are Israel. That's one of the tribes in Ethiopia that are Israel. Yeah. So let's see what let's play that video real quick. Pause. I don't think there is someone who is talking, so we're gonna have to read it quick.
In northern Tigray's Hisatz camp, families who survived one war find themselves caught in another battle. The fight to keep their loved ones alive. Camp officials estimate that almost half the families have someone who left in recent years. Most head north through Sudan, hoping to reach Libya and then Europe. But the journey has become a trap for trafficking and extortion. Abibi Burhan describes receiving horrifying phone calls. Traffickers demanding up to 1.8 million birr, nearly 10,000 euros.
So what it's saying is, war is in the country, so the youth trying to go get better life elsewhere, go to Europe, So when they make that migration, they end up in Libya, where the trafficking is. And then what they do is they will take a picture or take a video every day, beating the people in there and sending the videos to their family member, demanding money for them to free them.
Damn.
So that's what's going on. They are being how you call it, blackmailed. They run from one place and go see trouble in the other place. Let's finish it real quick.
Hold on a second. That's why the same girl the bishop showed the last
Right.
time. Yes, and they demand money to free that girl.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Exactly.
With all the
The
kids in the
men,
back.
the men were afraid. Yep.
Yep. With their heads down. To free her daughter detained. Y'all got it on the screen? To free her daughter detained in Libya. Another parent, Goremenden, has been waiting for 2 years. His son Jonas is trapped in Libyan
warehouse. In Libya warehouse.
Yeah, they going so fast.
So they are going through it. They are going through it for real. Go ahead.
This is war!
So they got a warehouse full of children.
Yep.
The traffickers want 1.5 million birr. The family has managed only a fraction.
Because the people in war zone, they don't have money either. That's the main reason why the kids trying to go to Europe to get some jobs and help their family back there. Because you can see the house they're in.
Right. They probably gave money on their way up too, so they could be able to be okay on their journey.
Right.
Yes.
They just took it.
Sometimes it be their last savings.
Yeah.
Right.
They give to them. And then now you demanding money from them.
From the poor, though.
The Arab demanding money from the blacks. I thought it all Muslim.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See the nonsense in that?
Yep. Wow.
Go ahead.
They now walk. Come on, Tech. When you see the words on the screen, just pause it. They now walk through the camp holding a poster.
See that? Helping somebody will help to help them out. You know? That somebody will help them out. Read Deuteronomy 28, man. Deuteronomy 28, read verse 66.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 66.
Read verse 65.
Verse 65.
Come on.
And among these nations,
the Lord said, among these nations who we are among, come on,
shalt thou find no ease.
See that? We find no ease among these nations. Wars going on. We try to escape, and other people oppressing us.
This is war.
Who we ain't even at war with.
Say it again.
I said, who we ain't even at war with.
Because everybody hit your guts. That's the point. That is the point. And Europe is sponsoring the Libya to keep them out.
Wow.
To keep them in a concentration camp.
That's what's happening.
That's what Europe do. Europe EU paid them to stop them from coming.
So it's really just a front that they asking for that money. Cause
it's a front. It's not typical. It's not almost a front because they are rebels as well. They want the money too as well.
Right.
They getting their cut.
Oh, they trying to get both.
They're getting the cut. Come on.
And among these nations shalt thou find no ease. Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest.
You see that thing? You walking long distance. You going long distance. Sometimes they call breakdown. What you got to do? You still got to keep walking. You in the desert. Right. If you don't walk, what's going to happen? The thirst is going to die from thirst. Yes. Come on.
But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart.
You see that thing? The family, that's what's going on. Come on.
And failing of eyes.
And where they at in a warehouse. They're not a product, but they're keeping them in a warehouse as if they were a merchandise.
Right.
Same thing as the slave ships. Come on.
And sorrow of mind. And thy life.
See that? Those men and women that's in those warehouse, they said thy life, come on,
shall hang in doubt.
See that? You don't know if you're going to make it tomorrow. Your life will hang in doubt. Come on.
Before thee.
Before thee, because sometimes you're going to see somebody else, your friend. He ain't here no more. He died. They beat him so much until he can't make it no more. Right. Come on.
And thou shalt fear day and night.
That's what's going on. In the warehouse, the fear day and night. Day and night. And the family member back home fear day and night too. See if the sons, if the daughters are still okay. Come on.
And shalt have none assurance of thy life.
No assurance of your life at all. This biblical. This is biblical. The things that happen to our people every day, it is in the Bible. For real. That's it on that, right? Read verse 67.
Verse 67.
Come on.
In the morning.
In the morning time when you wake up, come on.
Thou shalt say, would God it were even. And at even thou shalt say, would God it were morning.
Read.
For the fear of thine heart, wherewith thou shalt fear, and for the sight of thine eyes, which thou shalt see.
See that thing? You see somebody getting put to death. You see somebody getting beat. Dang. You fear. That's what's going on in Libya, our brothers and sisters, man. For real. Drop that. Put the next one up. Put the next one up. That's all on that, right? Yeah, put the next segment up real quick.
Release the records. Release the records.
That's right. Come on.
Anacalypsis, an attempt to draw aside the veil of the Saitic ISIS, or an inquiry into the origin of languages, nations, and religions, by Godfrey Higgins. Volume 1, when was this published? Yeah, who good at Roman numerals?
Come on!
Wait, hold on. Everybody try to put people on the spot. Still good at Roman numerals, man. Lord have mercy.
Damn. Man, you know we ain't good.
Shots fired!
That brother say, who's this shot fired? 1928.
Okay. Man. Jim Crow.
Go to the next one. Go straight into the book. Yep. Read it, highlight a part.
Number 2, the Reverend Dr. Claudius Bachman, I believe a missionary, some years ago published travels in India, in which he states...
So they say he traveled in India. Come on.
In which he states that he found no less than 65 settlements of black Jews.
Of what?
Black Jews.
Of what?
Black Jews.
You gotta say black so you can understand it. The Jews are black. So they say black Jews in what?
In different parts of the peninsula.
So that's right. This is telling you that our people are in India. All in India. Right. For real. When the Lord says you should scatter us among all nations, he means just that. For real. So put the other image up. So you see that zooming? This is the Indian. Go to the top. They'll see that. Go. I want to see that stuff. Yep.
Well, you need to
say the Indian Ocean African slave trade, 1500 to 1900, right? So go back up. Let me see the map. Yep. So you see, right? You see people from Sudan born in, alongside the Nile River. That's what the scripture says. From beyond the river Ethiopia, my supplying. All the God's people are right there. See the Nile. You see Kenya. You see Tanzania. All those people that was over there, all those Jews, right? During the Indian Ocean slave trade, they took them to Yemen. They took them to Omar, Pakistan, India, right there. It took them to Likki, all Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia. They took them all over there. All over there. Seriously.
A lot of times it was the Arabs doing all that too.
Yeah, that's why all in East Africa, they're all Muslim. Because the Arab came and then put them on the boat and then take them to their place.
Right.
That's how they speak they speak those languages, and that's also the
religion.
That's why they're in the religion.
Yes.
Yep.
Islam, yeah.
Exactly. Yep. You got anything before we go to the next one?
Yes, I was going to add too, because the sub-Saharan slave trade was also going on at the same time as well, because the sub-Saharan slave trade went on for many centuries.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
It ain't stopped to the late 1900s. That's when it stopped. Well, even to this day, they still trading us.
Still going on, yeah.
Yes, oh yeah, in Libya, they're doing all those things going on, all the stuff going on right now. Seriously, slaves is all being bought, slaves being took to the Dubai. All those things they're happening, for real. All those things should still be happening. That's what what's his name? Jeremiah warned us in Jeremiah 22, read verse 10 real quick. Read that real quick.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 22. Verse 10.
Come on.
Weep ye, not for the dead.
We put our map up on the screen while we read this stuff. Read what you got again.
Weep ye, not for the dead.
It said, weep you not for the dead. Come on.
Neither bemoan him. But weep sore for him that goeth away.
You see that? For him that goes away. Why?
For he shall return no more, nor see his native country.
See that? It said he shall return no more. Those people went over there and they what? They start to identify themselves as Indian now. The CDs and all that. They went to Pakistan, Pakistanian. They went to Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia. They all over there. And they think that some of them think that that's where they're from.
Yep.
And also some of them know their history. Some of them know that we're not part of these people. We just here. Our full grand, our ancestors came here on slave ship. Some of them know that. For real. Because the records are, how you know is how to treat them. They put them in the ghetto. They push them in the worst part of the society. They don't hire them. They don't give them political jobs and stuff like that. They keep them in the dock. They keep them in the house servants job. Keep them in the worst jobs. For real. You got anything else?
Go to Nehemiah to back captain up. Nehemiah 9 verse 30. They said, we for him that not going to return. That's what God said.
It's the book of Nehemiah, chapter 9, verse 30. Yet many years didst thou forbear them, and testifiest against them by thy spirit and thy prophets. Yet would they not give ear.
They will not listen to the words of the prophets. Go ahead.
Therefore.
What?
Therefore.
What?
Therefore.
Read.
Gavest thou them into the hand of the people of the lands.
That's what God did. See, you want to listen now? Okay, well, I'll take my hand to foreigners now. They're going to say foreigners. The foreigners, they're going to put rope in your nose and they're going to pull that rope out of your nose. That's what's going to happen. That foreigner going to take your children and castrate them. That's in the Muslim religion, bro, that's a bloody religion. Most of our fathers were castrated.
Yep.
But that's it.
Yep, you're right. They was castrated. And then they was taking care of their in the house slaves and stuff like that. Before they can have them among their wife, they have to castrate them. For real. They have them as a house slaves. They have to castrate them.
Right. Yep.
Seriously. But you can drop it. Let's go to the next segment real quick. Come on.
That's another quote by our very own Bishop Nathaniel. These events that are occurring are for our benefit, for our deliverance.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. Again.
These events that are occurring are for our benefit, for our deliverance.
For real, though. For real. Give me your brother got anything on there first?
Go ahead. Do the thing.
For real. Read that thing again.
These events that are occurring are for our benefit, for our deliverance.
That's some stuff right there. That's why read Wisdom of Solomon 18, read verse 7. All this event coming up. You see nation fighting against nation. The Lord talk about it in Matthew 24, you know. Nation gonna fight nations. You're gonna hear rumors of war. You're gonna hear of war. All the stuff you're gonna hear of it. Come on.
It's the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18, verse 7. So of thy people was accepted both the salvation of the righteous.
You see that thing? So when this event is happening, just know that the salvation is coming. Salvation is coming. Come on.
And destruction of the enemies.
What the war do? War brings destruction. War brings destruction. So when we see this thing, you know that our delivery is indeed at hand. For real. Give me Maccabees 2 and verse 29. First Maccabees 2 and verse 29.
This is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 2, verse 29.
Come on.
Then many that sought after justice and judgment went down into the wilderness to dwell there.
Read it again.
Then many that sought after justice and judgment.
One thing our people, our forefather understood, they always wanted justice and judgment on their enemy. They always wanted that. So they say there are many that sought for judgment and justice on their enemy. Oppression make a wise man mad. They sought for it. So there are many that sought after justice and judgment went into the wilderness and dwelt there. They wasn't calm.
Right.
That's the mindset that they had.
Right, of a leader, right.
That's why in wisdom settlement, if that people will accept, in order for you to be saved, you gotta accept that. You cannot be saved without accepting that. You can't be a calm Christian. It's impossible. Seriously. You got anything?
How you go, example, right? That thing come on the right.
Mm-hmm.
They say go free someone to the prison. You got one job to free let's say Thomas to the prison. They got boss. How you gonna enter that place? Put that fall down to set a person. That put that that's what Christ coming to do. To enter, to penetrate, to infiltrate, put that fall dead.
Yep.
Yes, I'll go into the penetration. I'll go take you from there and nothing happen.
Oh no.
Then you ghost? No. Make no sense.
For real though. Yo, go ahead, put that second quote up. Come on.
No Israelite should be offended by God's word.
That's right. You know what? Them two quotes are very heavy. When you see those things, you got to know our salvation is coming. Christian will not want that. Christian will not want to accept that.
That's right.
That's what he said. Bishop be on point, man. I tell you no lie. Said no Israelite should be offended by God's word. God's word said the nation gonna get it. They will get it.
They're gonna get it.
They will get it. Or you should be offended in God's words? Hell no. Hell no. For real. Y'all got something? Let me look for something real quick.
Yeah, hey, I got something, Capo.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Hey, we get Psalm chapter 119, verse 165. Because this is a heavy quote by our general.
That's right.
He said, "No Israelite should be offended by God's words." Let's look at that in the scriptures. Let's read that.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 165. Great peace have they which love thy law.
Say, great peace have they which love thy law. So whatever destruction the Lord said that he's going to do to this earth, what did the Bible say the Israelites, the chosen people, were supposed to be doing?
Great peace.
He said, great peace. Read.
Have they which love thy law.
And what?
Which love thy law. And nothing.
What?
And nothing shall offend them.
That's right.
Nothing.
Bring it out.
That's it, man. Nothing. Yeah, go ahead.
Give me Luke 19:27 because our people, they've been taught a white Jesus, a real soft image, and that's why the word of God offends them. That's why. That's why when they listen to what Christ actually said, they be like, Christ didn't say that.
Right.
Yeah, Christ said. Let me show you something Christ said that a lot of people don't believe. Read that.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 19, verse 27.
Wait a second. What color are the words?
These words are in red.
These words are in red, meaning who? Christ is speaking. Read.
Verse 27. But those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them.
Now listen. Christ said, those my enemies that that don't want me to reign over them, a Christian might say he probably just going to tell them, just leave them alone, just go their way. No. Watch what the general say. Read.
Bring hither and slay them before me.
Those words offend people right there. Those are some offensive words. This is the general talking about, if they don't want me to reign over them, bring them right here and slay them. They don't want to hear those words about Christ. That's offensive.
Right. You're right.
That's offensive.
You're absolutely right. Read Matthew 11, read verse 6. Matthew 11, read verse 6. And keep that quote up. Keep that quote up. No Israelite should be offended by God's words. Nah, the Lord say, the Bible say Christ is black. Why should you be offended by that?
That's right.
The Bible said the Sabbath day is the holy day. Why should you be offended in that? The Bible said women should wear modest apparel and not show their shape and their body part all outside, showing their cleavage outside. Why should you be offended in that? Unless you love wickedness.
That's it.
That's the only way you're going to be offended in that. For real. You hate good and you love evil. That's the only way you're going to be offended in that.
The hell is this?
Come on.
Matthew chapter 11, verse 6.
Read.
Come on. And blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me.
See that? So blessed is that individual that is not offended in me. Who me? Christ. Because that's him who's speaking. And he came in the what? Volume of the book.
That's right.
It is written of him. So he said, you are blessed if you're not offended in this Bible. That's what it is. Plain and simple. But a lot of times Christians are offended. They're offended. They hate the Bible.
That's
right. They say don't eat pork. They say no, pork is good. They're offended in the dietary law. They're offended in the ceremony law. They don't keep Passover. They don't keep Day of Atonement. They don't keep the new moon. They don't keep tabernacles. They don't keep all those things. They don't keep those things that is written. They don't keep Pentecost. All those things they do not keep because they're offended in the Lord. For real.
They offended Christ coming back to save one people.
They hate that one too.
They hate that one.
Yep. They hate that one with passion.
With passion.
Sheesh.
Give me Jeremiah to backing up and Zerubbabel up. Give me Jeremiah 26. I don't focus on Christians. I focus on people that are inside. That John 10:36 said. Matthew 10:36 said. Read that, please.
Jeremiah chapter
26 and 8.
Chapter 26, verse 8.
Come on. Do that within. Do that betray Christ. Now, Christ speaking on the outside and speaking do that inside circle. You people. Read that again.
Jeremiah chapter 26, verse 8.
Read.
Now it came to pass when Jeremiah had made an end of speaking all that the Lord has commanded him to speak. All that the Lord had commanded him to speak.
Read.
Unto all the people. That the priest.
The what?
The priest.
That his own kind. Talking about that keep the laws, that had the flattery, the big fringes. Not Christian folks like wearing pom-pom shorts. Read.
And the prophets.
The what?
And the prophets.
Go ahead.
And all the people took him.
Took him to what?
Saying, thou shalt surely die.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing to what? With Stephen. Acts 7, that's the same thing. You took a spirit out keeping the laws. They hate to apply the 4 category come just now. There are 4 more laws. No. You say, what? One wife? No. Beer? No. Friends? No. We gotta love our brothers ourselves.
Right.
No, we're not doing that. That's the same part in our inner temple that grew up in the law, hate the law. That's it.
Yep. The people in that keeping the law within and the people that's out, all of them, they're going to do the betraying. They will do the betraying. The Lord, who spirit is to be a traitor will be a traitor. Whose spirit is to what? Repent and be right, they will repent and be right. Plain and simple. Right. Let's drop it. Bring the main topic for today. Let's go into it. Make sure you share in Israel. Make sure you're sharing. Come on, put it on the screen.
White privilege on black soil.
White privilege on black soil.
Like a hot topic right there.
Wow. Fire.
That's some different topic right there, huh?
That sounds like the earth right now.
Oh, damn. Damn, you see, that sound like the earth. Lord have mercy. Damn. He covered the whole earth, huh?
I'm telling you.
Damn, that is crazy though. You're right. But before we begin, let's put up the map up real quick. Zoom out. Yep. So this is the map of Africa. After 70 AD, a lot of the over 1 million Jews fled into Africa, and as times progressive, those millions became tens of millions and things of that nature. The population start to increase as they multiply within the continent. So that's what was going on. And you see the coast of West Africa; those are the Jews' territory where they was at. So let's just go. Bishop bring the things out all the time. Repetition is key. It is indeed good for us to go over these things, So to see,
let's go to the corner, the bottom left hand corner.
Yep.
Yemen Jews and Flasha, Berber, Moorish, and Negro Jews.
So see that. So whenever you see the Berber, those Jews. Yeah, the Moors, those are Jews as well. The Yemen Jews, all those things, all those names you see in that, the Negro Jews, all those things you just named. When you see those things, you're like, oh wow, those people are Jews. But why you see them sometimes in Islam and stuff like that? Because they were conquered. Depends on the side of Africa they were conquered in the Sub-Saharan slave trade and the Indian slave trade as well. That's why you see the Berber, most of them are Muslim. The Moorish, most of them are Muslim because of those things, So go to the West Coast. Just pick one of them red circle. What's that one say? I can't even read it. What is
Olamlim.
That was a Jew. That was a
Jewish colony.
That was a Jew colony right over there, right by Senegambia. On top of it, let's go to the other one.
It's kind of hard to read.
It's kind of hard to read, huh? That's fine. You see the Ashanti region right over there. Yep, and they got the Dahomey territory. Dahomey right there. So that's like the Benin, Togo. That's right over those area, modern day Benin and stuff like that. Let's go to the right. See San Tome Jews. You got Levi City right over there. So you get the point. Get the point. Our people was a lot in Africa, and they created the cities, they created civilization over there, they create empires over there, for real. Jacob is the form of all things. With those sorts. We are those sorts. I'm telling you.
You know what, Cap? That this because this map is history, but you got a lot of our people saying we was never over there. We was over here in America the whole time.
You gonna listen to a black man?
Yeah, you got a lot of them saying that type of doctrine. I ain't gonna listen to them, but it's some people that be listening to these.
What they said again?
They said that we was never over there in Africa. We was over here.
So
It don't make no sense.
Let me tell you something.
It don't make no sense.
The when our people was in how you call it, Portugal, right? Spain. Our people came over here as well.
Yes, right.
Over here as well from Spain, because that's the first where they was at first.
Yes.
They came to America. Some of them went to Africa over there. So Jews from Spain they came over here as well.
Yep.
Right.
So you gotta understand that as well.
Right.
But I want to show you something real quick. Put the next map up. As you can see, you see that what it say? It said Negro land, right?
Negro land.
It said Negro land. Very important. Very important. So this whole place, Negro land and Guinea, all this place, was all Jews over there. Jews, man. I'm telling you. They multiply. That's what in Psalms, what is that? Psalms 106 and
135,
yeah. Somebody read that real quick.
Let's go.
And when you even read Babylon to Timbuktu, they created empires over there. They are the they are the sword of this they are the sword of this earth. Anywhere they go, they develop. Same way Tulsa, Oklahoma had to develop those land. Same thing. Real quick, give me Leviticus 2:13. Check this out. Whoever get it, read it real quick.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 2, verse 13. And every oblation of thy meat offering shalt thou season with salt. Neither shalt thou suffer the salt of the covenant of thy God to be lacking from thy meat offering. With all thine offerings thou shalt offer salt.
Now the Lord said with all your offering, right? You should do what?
Offer salt.
With all your offering, you should offer what?
Salt.
So now give me Matthew 5:13.
Let's go.
The Lord said, don't bring no offer to me unless you got salt in it.
Wow.
And then he said this right here. Anything you bring to the Lord and you don't put salt in it, he's not going to accept it. And I read the scripture.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 13.
Come on.
Ye are the salt of the earth.
See that thing? The Lord said, don't offer nothing to me if you don't have salt on it. And then he turned around, Christ said, you are the salt of the earth.
That's right.
Wow. That's some crazy stuff right there. Lord have mercy. Hey, let's drive everything we got. Go to the...
Romans 12:2.
Hey, Cap, you don't want me to read the rest?
Come on.
Yes, sir. Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt have lost his savor...
See that thing? If the salt lost its savior, what's the point of the salt then? Well, come on.
Wherewith shall it be salted?
You see that thing? Come on.
It is thenceforth good for nothing.
So wherever Israel is not at, that place is good for nothing, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Damn. The Lord said, don't even bring sacrifice to me without no salt on that thing. That's how you know the guy is a black man.
That's right.
And then he compare his chosen people to the sword that
Right.
Man.
Hey, Cal, but that might be a scripture that talk about the country, the land. Because there's not enough for a burnt offering. You know,
Isaiah 45.
Isaiah 45.
Oh yeah. It's Lebanon.
Is not
Yeah.
to burn. Right.
Yep. I'm telling you, man, the Lord loves his people, man. Everything is symbolic. I'm telling you. Everything is symbolic in the scripture.
It's 40 and 15 down to 17.
40 and 15 down to 17.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket and are counted as the small dust of the balance.
So we're seeing what God says the nations are. This is the description. Read on.
Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing.
It's a very little thing. Read on.
And Lebanon is not sufficient to burn.
What?
Lebanon is not sufficient to burn.
Read on.
Nor the beasts thereof sufficient for a burnt offering.
It's not sufficient. If Israel is not there, God's not accepting it. That's just plain. That's plain as day. Yeah, get with it.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, that put a topic. That put a thumbnail up again. Oh man, put that thumbnail one more again. Put that thumbnail. Read that thing.
White privilege on black soil.
It's not even. This is not even supposed to be. It's not even supposed to be because the Lord said that we are the salt of this earth.
Right.
But because of sin, this become reality.
Right. This become reality.
You see that thing? Giving us into a hand of lawless people, you know? So put that video that you got up real quick. Come on. Yep.
In 1885, the Europeans and Americans met at the Conference of Berlin. There they discussed the future of Africa in the wake of Germany and Belgium in particular taking colonies. Their arrival in the continent seemingly panicked the older empires, and this is evident by the Bechuanaland expedition, which took place while the powers were meeting in Berlin. This British expedition saw 4,000 men march north from Cape Town to modern-day Botswana. On the way there, they took over the new Boer Republic of Stellaland without any bloodshed, while to the north, Botswana was home to a number of different tribes. Most of them were Tswana people. One of the largest of these groups was the Bamangwato, and they were under the leadership of Khama III, who most famously converted to Christianity and fought a number of...
How did he convert it?
With the Jesuit priest that came through first.
Right. Because this stuff is going to show you some history. The places that was conquered, that was colonized first in Africa. That's where it's going. Because all these things you're witnessing is Micah. Read Micah 2, right?
Yep.
Read Micah 2. That's how you start. Come on. Come on.
The book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 1.
Read.
Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their bed.
Because they devise iniquity, taking another man's land, that's iniquity.
Right.
That's called stealing. It said, woe to him that devise iniquity, come on.
And work evil upon their bed.
When he's sleeping, he's thinking about evil to do to what? To the other nations. Right. Come on.
When the morning is light.
And then when daybreak, come on.
They practice it.
They practice it. That's how they went into Africa. Come on.
Because it is in the power of their hand.
See that? Because it's in the power of their hand to do such thing. Come on.
And they covet fields.
See that thing? That's against God's laws to covet somebody's thing that don't belongs to you. Right. Because it's even in the 10 Commandments. They covet somebody else's property. Come on.
And take them by violence.
See that thing? Come on.
And houses, and take them away.
Come on.
So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage.
See that thing? That's what they did. So go ahead and play the video.
Wars against his political rivals to keep Botswana Christian. But there was also Kagosi Gaborone, who ruled the Tlokwa people, and he lived until he was 106 years old. But as for Khama, like some of the other leaders, he grew wary of Boer expansion, and even the expansion of the Germans, who would set up camp in Namibia, and the Matabele Africans to the north of him. So when the British arrived, although some resisted, most fell under British protection. This, after all, was ultimately the goal of the expedition, to prevent the Germans or even the Boers encircling the British Cape Colony. The local rulers in Botswana, for the most part, kept their position, despite the likes of Cecil Rhodes advocating for complete annexation and incorporation into the Cape Colony. But to the north, in East Africa, the British and Germans were willing to work together and establish spheres of influence through a treaty in 1886.
But pause, so who agreed to work together? Go back again, a little bit. Brothers, you pay attention to this, so you bring things out. Go ahead, play it again.
For complete annexation and incorporation into the Cape Colony. But to the north, in East Africa, the British and Germans were willing to work together and establish spheres of influence.
Pause, and I go back to Hera then in the Gripple, right?
Yep.
Yeah. When it's the enemy, they work together and put their stuff aside.
Because British and Germany, they was at war later.
They all had different agenda, but because of that, they're working together now, for real. Because they all have one enemy now, all have one thing in mind. We're gonna get this land. Come on.
In 1886, but this land, which would go on to become Tanzania and Kenya, was up until that point controlled by Oman. Under Said bin Sultan, the capital was actually moved.
See that port? See, Zaid bin Sultan. Zaid bin Sultan. Now you see Islam coming up now, right? You better pay attention. Come on.
And he expanded his holdings by taking Mombasa in 1837.
Pause. See that? He take Mombasa and he takes Zanzibar. It's telling you how they were taking.
They partnered the land up, right?
Come on.
In the 1850s, and two of his sons split up the kingdom between Oman and Zanzibar, which was taken over by Majid bin Said. So Zanzibar was then an independent country ruling over the east coast of Africa. But under Karl Peters, the Germans had already established a protectorate in the hinterland of Tanzania. Plus, the Germans had also signed an agreement with the rulers of Vituland. Now, this state had broke away from the Arab rulers who ruled in Zanzibar and became safe.
Who ruled in Zanzibar?
Arabs.
Arabs. So how the people in the brothers them in Zanzibar become Muslim? Because they had Arab rulers over them. That's the early stages. Go ahead. That's why I said they cover for you and take it by violence. Not only the white man, no. The Arab cover for you and take it by violence as well.
Right.
Go ahead.
For runaway slaves. Incensed by this, the sultans of Zanzibar launched many attacks and slave raids, but this just pushed them into accepting German protection. The new Sultan of Zanzibar, Bargash bin Said, however, refused to accept the loss of his mainland territories. But he died in 1888, and his brother, Khalifa bin Said, was all too happy to acknowledge European control, especially as there were British and German ships in the area. This takeover, however, wasn't peaceful though, as both Swahili people and Arabs united behind a man named Abu Shiri and rebelled. But the Germans had already formed the Schutztruppe, a force made up of Africans, otherwise known as the Ashkari.
Pause. The German take the locals to fight on for them.
Man. Same thing today.
Sound familiar.
Isn't that what happened in the U.S.?
Yep.
How you call them? The
Buffalo soldiers?
Buffalo soldiers.
Right.
Then Russia just did it to our brothers and sisters this like a year ago. In Russia, they got on them.
Oh
to Russia, put them on the front
yeah.
line.
That was trick. They tricked them. This
Tricked
one, they willingly
offer themselves.
Offer them. They willing to do that. Come on.
And they helped quell this rebellion. Yet I hesitate to say local Africans, because many of the soldiers active in this campaign were employed from as far away as Egypt or across the border in Portuguese Mozambique.
See that part?
Now
So
the
they
British
pay
and
them.
Germans were expanding in South and East
Pause.
Africa.
They paid them to allow Germany to expand. They helped German troops. Come on.
As Egypt or across the border in Portuguese Mozambique. So now the British and Germans were expanding in South and East Africa, but further north still, along the coast of Somalia, the British also made claims around the same time. Now, the last time I mentioned Somalia, there was the Adal and Adjuran Sultanates, but they had long gone. The Somalis, in fact, had lost territory to the Ethiopians and suffered from raids from the Oromo people who had been migrating north. But in the place of these old sultanates sprang a number of new smaller sultanates like IUIC. They had actually fought the British way back in the 1820s. At that time, the British were active in the Red Sea and Persian Gulf and forced the leaders of what would become the UAE under their protection after the Persian Gulf campaign. But while one of their ships was docked in the important trading city of Berbera, the locals attacked and killed them, prompting a blockade and assault on the city. Then, as would be the case with most of these Somali sultanates, there was...
Pause. Remember them Berber people? Those Berber Jews.
Berber Jews.
Y'all follow, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, come on.
Clan disputes and fracturing. Many of these Somali clans, like the Ogaden, now lay outside of what would become Somalia, while inside the country, many of the clan disputes remain. For instance, in the 20th century, President Bara and his Jarod clan committed genocide against the Asak tribe of the north. So, in the late 19th century, there were a lot of new sultanates springing up. For instance, the Habia Yunus Sultanate would eventually break off from the larger Isak Sultanate. Then, on the tip of the Horn of Somalia, there was the Marjateen Sultanate, which was then led by Osman Mahamud. But there was even challenges to his throne, notably from his cousin, Yusuf Ali Kananid. Yusuf was initially unsuccessful and forced to flee to Yemen, but he returned with Yemeni soldiers and created his own sultanate to the south, the Hobyo Sultanate.
Bro, you see how close the Red Sea over there is? A lot of our people in the area were coming and going, enslaving our people and going for troop. That's why they say this. You said Canada. That's what he did. He went up there and got some troop from Yemen and come back.
Yep.
That's why a lot Muslim is heavy on East Africa. Very heavy.
It's heavy.
Because there was forced to do those things. I'm telling you. Go ahead.
In 1878, just before the scramble took place. Then in between Isak and Marjateen, you had the Wasangali, and in the far south the Geladi, who were so powerful in the 1870s that they sailed to Zanzibar, attacked the city, freed some slaves and extracted tribute. Well, by 1887, the British had signed treaties with the sultans of Isak, Habia Yunis, and Wasangali.
See, so they'll be fighting for them among themselves.
Yes.
To overcome their places. free some slave, and then now that slave them honoring them now. And then now the foes, the old leaders them over there to pay tribute to them.
You say you can fight for your freedom.
Right.
Freedom.
Yep.
Like over here, right.
Come on.
Initially, these formed British Somalia, and they fell under the control of British India. And this resource-poor region was often ignored by the British, as it mainly just supplied some meat to their base in Aden. But they would later lose a lot of men and resources, fighting the Dervish movement a decade or so later. Many of the leaders who once signed a treaty with the British, like Mahmud Ali Shah of Wasangali, backed the rebellion and would be exiled as a result. Plus, just as a side note, he was another ruler who saw the end of colonialism, as he lived until 1960. So very similar to Ungaliforo of the Congo if you watched the last episode. Then, just 1 year after they all signed treaties with the British, Yusuf Ali Kanadid of Hobyo and Osman Mahmoud of Marjatin signed a treaty.
They signed treaty with these people, and these people didn't keep nothing.
Of course.
Nothing at all. The same way on this side of the on the land, they make the Native American sign treaty, and they didn't keep nothing. Same thing they wanted to do over there. Go ahead.
With the Italians, but this was largely just to protect themselves and use the Italians to seek out support in their own expansionist ambitions. So, like the British, they left the local rulers in power and left the territories largely alone. Nevertheless, the Italians had succeeded in getting more colonies, but they couldn't connect their colonies to Eritrea because of British and French Somaliland. But this brings me on to settlement, as the story differs widely across the board. But in these early days, the number of Europeans in the area was remarkably small by and large. For instance, in Kenya, the British would settle large numbers of people in the region known
Why
as
they say the British were small over there? Because the whole areas were largely conquered by the Arab. The Arab was there deep.
Yep.
You see on the map, the whole east were there by the waters. It was all of them over there.
That was Arab territory.
All of them, you know, for real. And that was the beginning. The beginning, they start to east first. And start to make their way to the west. And that's how they got what? They got Senegal. That's why they got the Mali, all them countries that are Muslim today. It started from the east, then they pushed their way over there. Pushed their way over there. Your brothers got anything before we drop this?
Wait, so Cap, so this is like the scramble for Africa, but
it's the beginning.
Right. But I never heard of the part with the Arabs that was involved in it too. A lot of times we just think it was the Europeans.
Just the Europeans.
Now we see. That's Joel 2.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Joel 3.
The part, how you call it?
The Grecians in the.
Read that real quick in Joel 3.
Tyrian sat down.
Yep. Read that for officer.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 4. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine?
You see that? Talking about the Arabs and the Africans. Because both of them sold us to the transatlantic slave trade. But this is also talking about the sub-Saharan slave trade as well. Read on.
Even when the scripture said in the coast of Palestine.
The coast.
That whole side over there. Come on, go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me, swiftly and speedily will I return your recompense upon your own head. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold.
You see that? My silver and my gold. This is how these nations got rich. They took the silver and the gold, meaning they robbed us. Read.
And have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. The children also of Judah.
Also of Judah. What the map that Cap was just bringing out, the Negro map right there. The children also of Judah. Read.
And the children of Jerusalem.
And the northern kingdom.
Have ye sold unto the Grecians?
Have ye sold unto the white man? That's who that's talking about. Read.
That ye might remove them far from their border.
That's the point right there, that they might remove them far from their borders. That's why they was doing a lot of, they'll move them this way, conquer them, and then they'll take them and move them somewhere else. They just kept moving us around. That's I know.
Because one will come in power, and then the other one will go for troops and come overthrow that one.
Right.
And then that won't be in power. That's what it was doing. Yes. Even when they say coast of Palestine, that's Iraq over there. That whole area over there. That's the whole coast, and that's why when you put a map up, put that the video up, show it. Is it up?
Yeah.
You see that whole side. That's what it was doing. Was busy
over
and
there.
And then they went to Yemen, came back. They went to Iraq, came back. That's what it was doing. That's what it was doing. Taking that whole place, taking that whole east. And today, what our east has become? All Muslim. Muslim. For real. Our Muslim brothers need to see this. They need to see this. That's why Deuteronomy 28 and verse 64. Read that real quick.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth.
How he scatter us? By what we're listening to. They came and take us. Right. They came and rule over the land. Come on.
From the one end of the earth, even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods.
When we got over there, we started to serve other gods. Whatever God our slave master was serving, that's who we were. We take that God to be our gods now. Right. That's how it is. Come on.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
See, our father them didn't know those guys. But because we are slaves, now we have no dominion over our life. Now we worship whatever our slave master is worshiping. Right. Come on.
Even wood and stone.
See that? And the stone, that's the Kaaba stone. Our brothers don't willingly do those things. They would defend those things to the T.
I'm telling you.
Defend those things to the T. I'm telling you, man. It's crazy. It is crazy. Go to the next video. You got a lot on there, but I'm gonna save that for a little time. Play the next video up. Go in order, brothers. I'm not looking. Make sure you go in order. Don't just put a video up. If that's the next one you play.
Africa is rich. It's a continent overflowing with natural resources, from diamonds and gold to oil.
You stop?
See, that's not it.
I know you're playing the wrong video. I'm going back to the chat to see if that's the video. Yeah, there we go. Come on, brothers. Come on.
Come on.
No, play the video. Play the video.
Big dream, big hope. It was in a very romantic period.
This year, 17 African nations mark 50 years of independence from decades of European colonialism.
Pause. And it's not even that far. 50 years.
50 years ain't a long time.
No.
Officer John older than that.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. Go ahead, play that.
Continent hungry for another's riches.
European imperialism in Africa.
Because 6 of March 1957, that was Ghana Independence Day.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's recent.
Yeah.
That's not long ago at all.
1957, right.
Yeah.
It's just right around the corner.
Yeah, go ahead.
Set up the continent to be raped, its resources just sucked out.
The dreams of the independence era were to be short-lived.
The initial euphoria disappeared very, very quickly within a year, maybe 2 years.
This is a story of mass exploitation, of the ecstasy of independence, and of how, with liberation, a new scramble for resources was born. Whether in bustling cities or remote villages, the 1880s and 90s were years of terrifying upheaval in Africa.
People were killed. Villages were destroyed. Political systems were completely destroyed. Leaders were arrested, put in jail.
Fleet upon fleet of foreign soldiers armed with new weaponry and a sense of entitlement descended
Pause.
as if overnight.
This was said weapons. Soldiers came with a sense of what?
Entitlement.
Entitlement. You see that land belongs to me. They take the land, they cover for you and take it by force. They brought weapon.
Hey, Cap, I got a question.
Yeah.
Where do you think they got the weapons from?
The weapons got name on it.
when you go to Genesis, that's what they're blessed with.
We're blessed with.
Let's go read that real quick in
27.
in Genesis. That's what it was blessed with. Take my volume up. Yeah, read 27. Read verse. Let me see, 39.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 39.
Let's go.
And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword.
See that? By thy sword, your sword, weapons. Come on.
Shalt thou live.
That's how they live. If the Bible says you're gonna live by sword, by weapons, they're gonna go cover something else because they have weapons to back them up.
Right. Yes, sir.
That's what's going on. Venezuela, because they have weapons to back them up.
I'm telling you, man.
Every place is colonize the whole continent, weapons to back them up. Come on.
And shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass.
Actually, from there, read verse 41.
Verse 41.
Actually, no, read 42.
Verse 42.
Uh-huh.
And these words of Esau, her eldest son, were told to Rebekah. And she sent and called Jacob, her younger son.
So Rebekah called Jacob, come on.
And said unto him, Behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee.
Because Esau, in verse 41, what 41 say?
Verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob.
Esau hated Jacob. So read verse 42.
Verse 42. And these words of Esau, her eldest son, were told to Rebekah.
Because he hated Jacob, Rebekah started to tell Jacob that. Come on.
And she sent and called Jacob, her younger son, and said unto him, Behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee.
As concerning you, my son. Come on.
Doth comfort himself.
He comfort himself. To do what?
Purposing,
preparing to do what?
To kill thee.
That's the soul of the Caucasian man. George Floyd, purpose to kill him. Oh, what's some names?
Timmy Wright.
Yeah,
Timmy
purpose
Wright.
to kill him.
Philando Castile.
Trayvon. All this. That's what the Bible is saying.
This is war.
That's heavy,
I'm telling you.
He said comfort.
Comfort. Yep. Comfort himself.
Diabolical.
I'm telling you. Go put a video back up.
While the defeated French Empire sought to regain its glory, and a new unified Italy was also growing in strength. Europe was a continent in the ascendancy, whose nations were vying for supremacy. And back in Africa, their competing imperial armies were pushing inland. And this looked set to bring them into
Pause.
major conflict.
You see, when the armies was marching, the people celebrating. The people was also backing the things that the army was doing in Africa.
Yep.
Don't say, oh, Miss Ken didn't know what's going on. No, they all knew what's going on before because they bring stuff back from over there, artifacts from over there, to show it so the people can what? Support the war.
Couple. They say David slay how many brothers?
10,000.
10,000.
Same thing.
Yep.
The same spirit.
You're right.
We'll come back to sharing.
Yep. You're right.
Same thing.
That's right.
They always support the men. Always support the men. I'm telling you. Go ahead.
The The rival powers convened around a conference table in the German capital, and in February 1885 signed the Act of Berlin, an agreement to abolish slavery and allow free trade. But the act
Let's say to allow free trade. Let's play it.
Also drew new borders on the map of Africa, awarding territory to each European power and turning trading partners into subjects of empire. It legalized the scramble for Africa.
What it did was it carved up what are thought to have been about between 6,000 and 10,000 political units in Africa, and they were then carved up, often cutting peoples in half, water tables just sort of cut off from their sources. It was complete geographical madness. Simply drew lines on the map, places where they had not even been yet. They had no idea what was there.
Wow. Africans were not aware
Pause.
that they were.
He's talking about his forefathers, completely wicked. He's talking about their forefathers. What's that in no. One what's his name? Pharaoh in the Exodus. Exodus 9, right?
Yeah, 9.
Yeah, let's read somebody read that. Didn't they show them know how wicked they are? They know how wicked they are.
9:27.
Read that real quick. Exodus 9:27. Because you see the white men saying, my forefathers, they're wicked. They didn't even been there yet, but look at what they're doing.
Yeah.
Read what you got.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 9, verse 27.
Uh-huh.
And Pharaoh sent and called for Moses and Aaron and said unto them,
what he say?
I have sinned this time. The Lord is righteous.
The Lord is what?
The Lord is righteous.
He said, the Lord is righteous. Come on.
And I and my people are wicked.
You say, I and my people are wicked. That's what the white man saying.
You got that right.
He saying they didn't even visit.
They ain't the place.
They didn't even know the place. They're cutting the place up.
You know how evil that is?
What if the place is cutting or is a quicksand?
Telling you.
It's a messed up land. They don't give a damn.
This water supply that part of the land, he cut it off.
Yeah.
He said, no, it belong to them people now. Now nobody got water. Man, that's crazy, man.
The white man mind is, I can go there. I don't care if half my true fall dead. I'm bringing back result. That's his mindset.
Beg your pardon.
We black people will see the water there. Say no. Snake water. That fall back. White people see the mindset. Say no. I'll go there. If let's say 10,000 die, if 3 return, he succeeded.
Yep.
That's Esau mindset.
Yes.
Yep, you're right. You are absolutely correct. For real, though. I should play more.
Conferences being organized in Berlin to determine about them. No, they did not know about it. They only saw the consequences.
But the governments of Europe were at pains to stress that their forays into Africa weren't just the product of vested interest. That beneath train tracks and shipping lanes lay a moral justification which caught the public imagination.
And they justified it by saying that they were bringing civilization and Christianity to these benighted.
Hey, take me up. They say that they justified it. They justify it and said it was bringing what? Civilization and what else?
Christianity.
And Christianity.
I beg your pardon.
That's what they were saying. That's what they were saying. So my thing is, when you read Babylon to Timbuktu, it tells you that wherever the Jews was at, civilization was there. Right. Civilization was there. Mm-hmm. They had an empire that was there. So what are we really talking about? What are we really talking about? You got that book by the Babylon Timbuktu? Yeah, you'll help me. I think I posted it in the group for you. Yeah, put it up real quick. Who tell you they wasn't civilized? Last time I checked the Dahomey territory, Levi city, there was all cities that were on point.
On point.
So what are you talking about? Or civilized to your standards?
To his standards.
Right. Capo. You kidding me? I'm about to post it up for you guys again. Yeah, go ahead, Off.
There in Deuteronomy 28, right? in verse 30, right? Read that for a couple of stuff. Let's show you how it was civilized. That's by one law. Real quick.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 30.
Read.
Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her.
That's a law. So back they were married. Was he living muga lifestyle in trees?
Right.
Who got wives and they raped them, which means what more law and civil laws. Was civilized people. Because you have marriage, you have document. That's it.
Hey, do you want more on that?
Give me more.
My man be in the spirit. Go ahead, bro.
Thou shalt build an house.
Oh, what?
Thou shalt build an house.
So, you know what swim on reef. America, swim on reef.
Thou shalt build an house.
I came to America, I went to high school, bro. Asked me how you guy here. That's why I swim.
No, they dumb down the population, man.
How guy? I said, no, I swim.
They dumb.
Make no damn sense. Read it again.
Hold on. They dumb down the population so much. They make we as their science. They make all kind of nonsense. Their knowledge. They make common sense is not common no more.
Oh, right.
I'm telling you, finish off some precept.
Verse 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife.
Civilized.
And another man shall lie with her.
Not civilized, because he was civilized. Go ahead.
Right. Thou shalt build an house.
That's civilized.
And thou shalt not dwell therein.
The person that were inside, that was not civilized. They were thieves and robbers.
Right. Thieves and robbers.
And this, how the hell you say you bringing Christianity to them, but you still in their land?
Right. I beg your pardon.
Don't make no sense. That's how you know you're hypocrite, man. You bring Christianity that's supposed to be just and holy, but you come and steal in the land. You come and killing them. Come on, man. Let's read that thing up. Because the thing, the Israelite over there was punka. They were Tarzan. They were climbing, swinging from rope.
Yeah, that's all they like to show.
Right. Pull that book up and zoom into where that little, what's that? Brown? Yep. Come on.
The black Jews had an advantage over the African tribes. They carried their culture.
They do what?
They carried their culture, history, laws, and written records with them.
So the Jews just didn't just travel like that. Right. They take stuff with them. Come on.
This assured them a constant precedent for the development of a higher social organization.
See that thing? So those people they were from a higher social organization. They know how to act. They was intelligent. They was on a whole superior level. Come on.
Because of the stability of the black Jewish culture, the Jews were not absorbed into the autochthonous population.
What?
So they kept themselves. They kept themselves too. Come on.
In fact, the Jews absorbed some of the native tribes. The Jews made use of every opportunity. They were an industrious.
You see that? The Jews were industrious. Come on.
They were an industrious and skillful people. And the Jewish Ghanaian